Perfect. We caught my man. I rock with this name. Jake Paul. I think Jake Paul for Makuhita, goated. This arm thrust should just like put him down. Like put this man down. Oh, this is so satisfying. Like to just beat this fool's ass. Like sorry, Windu, but I needed this. I needed this one tonight. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Pokemon Unbound. Believe we are on episode 5, if I'm correct. 5. We're in there now. We're kind of getting to the bulk of it. If you noticed, I just changed the sprites, so now hopefully the videos will start to look more consistent. But here, I'm just gonna tell y'all a little bit of stuff. Tell y'all a little bit of what's been going on. So I was recording, and I don't know if this was really supposed to be blind. I mean, I feel like a lot of it is blind, but I was recording, I did the gym battle, I ended up not saving after I did the gym battle, but I did the gym battle, wasn't able to beat it, and let me tell you, like, this gym is no freaking joke, and this game is going to be no freaking joke, just because I fought the gym, and I really am starting to believe Gible was the worst starter, at this point. Like, Gible has not done much for us to make me believe, like, Gible was the better pick versus all these other people, but, basically, so we're Pokemon, basically I picked up right where I left off because I didn't save. Gible, man, this Azumarill is smacking hard, let me just say that. But, basically, Gible is going to learn Metal Claw here in a sec, so I want to level up Gible, get him to Metal Claw. I don't know, I didn't look right there to see if Jake Paul knows Fake Out, but if he doesn't know Fake Out, he'll learn Fake Out here pretty soon. But, basically, this gym leader, has, they have a Floatlet, which has fairy typing moves, and then, Gloom is, here are the Pokemon he has. He has Gloom, Weedle, and Floatlet, and they're all around in the 19 range, which isn't the reason it's so bad. I meant to switch right there. I meant to switch out, into my, my Walkie Slush, but basically, and then there's the Fog, which I think I figured out a strategy to beat him, but I'm not. It should work. It should work. Basically, I could not. I was not able to take out all his team, just because it's like. I think the trick with this is going to be more like getting rid of the Fog is helpful, but it's also not helpful in the same sense because like if you get rid of the Fog, he's able to hit his moves, and it doesn't it doesn't affect him. It helps, but it also hurts. It's a weird trade-off you get with the Fog. I'll sort of explain when we go back to the gym. I wanted to level up a little bit. I thought we'd be able to win. Thought we'd be able to get some levels in real quick. I want to get Gible to learn Metal Claw first because his Pokemon, he's got Floatlet, so it's Grass and Fairy, so it's like the Steel is going to be crucial, and the Fire Fang will also be crucial. But I thought Hone Claws only raised my accuracy, but after I did it, I realized that it does attack too. So I'm gonna start basically kind of explaining my strategy going into the gym. But we need Metal Claw first because Metal Claw is gonna be extremely crucial for this gym fight to win. But I think with Metal Claw we can do it pretty quick. I don't know my lead, how I'm gonna lead off in the fight, but I'm gonna hook everyone up. Gloom basically lives to try to put us to sleep. As Windu said in the rival battle, he said he went and got the Chesto Berries and he gave us some. So we're going to hook everyone up with the Chesto Berry. We're also going to hook everyone up with a Chesto Berry. That's step 1. Step 2 is going to be start with Makuhita and then go with Gible as my 2 starters. Granted, they're both going to be weak. And it's a double battle. It is a double battle. I think all gyms are going to be double battles, which adds to the competitive battling of the game, making it a little tougher. I think that's just become a thing in Nuzlocke. You know, make it a double battle, it gets tough. But let's go Icy Wind, and then we do have Fake Out. We'll go Fake Out on Beware just to start. So my plan is this: we start with Makuhita and Gible. Hone Claws on Gible. Makuhita does Fake Out on his Floatlet because his Floatlet loves to set up grassy terrain, which will start healing his Pokemon. So if we Fake Out, it'll delay his grassy terrain by 1 turn, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it'll be a lot. It gives us a free Hone Claws before he starts doing that. Because as long as we let the Fog sit in, the fog shouldn't be an issue for us. Letting the fog sit in won't be the worst thing for us, just because it'll prevent him from hitting while we're just not really worrying about hitting. So after that, my goal is to then swap into Walkie Slush, then use Icy Wind if we want to Hone. I think I want to Hone Claws once or twice. I want to say twice probably. And then we'll start worrying about, then we can, if we want to clear the Sandstorm, we can. Or if we want to clear the fog with Sandstorm, we can. But it's not required. So it's not 100% sure. We need to get, it's not Electric. We need to get, what's his name? Leveled up. I have to get, trying to think. I have to get Gible leveled up. Basically, I need Gible to learn Metal Claw. Metal Claw will be essential in this fight, just because it's super effective against Steel, and also if we get the attack raise, it'll be worth it. There's really no good start. Like, do we want to kill Gloom first, or do we want to kill the other one first? There's no, like, for sure, like, oh, this is who we need to kill, because they're both sort of, they're both dangerous in their own regards. But we can't level anyone up to 18. If we start leveling past 18, his Pokemon will raise as well, because I think his highest is a 19 at this point. So, but we do want to make sure we're kind of in a decent spot. Okay, so we got affected by that, static right there. That's kind of annoying. But I'm gonna try to, finish. I think there's 2 or 3 more trainers in this area. Sorry, I'm not speeding through it. I think we could probably get this done here in a sec. I don't know who just leveled. I don't know if it wasn't Gible, because I don't know if Gible learns it at 17 or 18, Metal Claw, but we're gonna need to get that Metal Claw going. So he's 17. I don't think he just leveled. Did he just level? No, he hasn't leveled. So he's definitely gonna learn it at 18. Once he learns Metal Claw, I will go back and fight the gym. I just know for a fact we need to get to that point at least, because Metal Claw. Granted, we don't really. I've been so unlucky getting the attack buff with Metal Claw in the previous fights, but still, worth getting. We're gonna teach him Hone Claws as well before we start the fight, but we'll just keep it going. Get some easy, just kill some wild Pokemon. No worries there. A little bit of XP, not too much, but here we go. Got this. I think there's this guy, that guy in the corner, or that guy to my right, and then there's a guy looking at the water you saw. We might fight them all here. I know some of these guys actually have, have quite a few Pokemon, a few of them, which is kind of annoying, but not too bad. Let's go ahead and just start with the Fire Fang, see if we can hit him. Shouldn't hurt too bad. We can honestly probably swap into about anybody right here and be good on this Drillbur. Like, Drillbur is not someone I'm scared of at the moment, but we'll just stay into Gible because we need Gible to level up. Gible leveling up is what we really need right now. Of course, he's got Fury Swipes that are just hitting like non-stop. But if you're watching this and you haven't tuned into my latest Twitch stream on Monday, we started playing Radical Red. We're not doing a Nuzlocke or anything. We're just playing through it because personally, I feel like I just need to get better at competitive battling. Just competitive battling and just like Pokemon in general. Get more familiar with newer Pokemon. And I'm just kind of trying to push my way through it, make it through, beat the game. So it's been fun. I'm at Misty currently. I started playing last night, played for about 3 hours. But it's a trial and error game for sure. I can't imagine people Nuzlocking it or beating it with like I've struggled a little bit. But I am figuring out, okay, we're just getting screwed on this paralysis right here. Should have gone Fake Out to start, I think. But we're getting kind of screwed on, not getting screwed, but we're like basically, I figured out a tactic, I think, to beat Misty now. I fought her, well, I know 2 of her Pokemon, and I think she has 3, so like I have a little bit of strategy going forward for my playing on Wednesday. So we'll just have to see. Because basically in that, in there, Misty has Frogadier and she has Weasel. I don't know her 3rd Pokemon at the moment, but I've basically kind of figured out a way, I think, to beat the Frogadier. Because it's all about baiting them out and like switching and basically you have to anticipate. This game and that game are so much more about anticipation on what the computer's gonna do rather than reacting to what you think is gonna happen normally. So it can be tough. It can be a lot of tough work. I'm excited. I think we're gonna get this level here, and then we're gonna go heal, and I'll just go ahead and do the gym after this. There's one more trainer we still have to fight in the gym, but hopefully this Armthos doesn't kill. It shouldn't. Looks like it's only hitting for 3. Even if he hits 5, I think right here we're good. Yep, so there's the 5, and we're good. We get the Fire Fang. Got one more dude. But yeah, this game, I don't really want to keep doing this scouting ahead stuff, but I didn't want to, like, I basically fought the gym leader, like, I played once, had like probably 20 minutes of gameplay, and I lost to the gym leader. So here's Metal Claw. We're going to get rid of Tackle, but we're also going to get rid of Sand Attack here for Hone Claws. But I just want to kind of play the game, but not make it so drawn out in these fights to where y'all, like, it's boring to watch. I know I could make the episodes longer, but I like the 15 minutes. I think 15 minutes is a good trade-off. Not trade-off, but good good happy medium. So there's just Swablu. We don't have anything flying. We don't need another dragon Pokemon. But I'm very curious on what we're going to see. Okay, but I really like what the creator did with the first gym. I think it's a very funny, very unique thing. Sort of with the fog and then kind of the persona of the first gym leader. Very nice. I wonder where the person actually came up with the names for the gym leaders. I wonder if it's people he knows in real life or people who helped him create the game. Whatever it was, like, I'm very, very interested. Very interested. The problem is, like, I don't know if this game you can use items in battle in this, but that's the other thing. Radical Red is kind of teaching me, like, don't use items in battle. Like, you can't, so like you have to adapt and not use them. So we're gonna give everyone a Chesto Berry real quick, just in case Gloom hits a Sleep Powder. But we have our good starters. But we're gonna basically fake out, then switch out of Jake Paul into so that way we can switch out of Jake Paul and hopefully use Walkie Slush for Icy Wind, in case we need to hit a move. So that way we can just get damage while the fog is up, hopefully, and kind of weaken people. But Buttfart with some Hone Claws, I think, can sweep this gym fairly easily. We'll just have to see, though. It is what it is. There's one trainer we have to fight first, and then we're into the gym battle. But here we go. Here's the trainer. Doobie doesn't know what he's talking about. My Pokemon and I can see just fine in this fog. Let us show you. Okay. I love how it's Doobie, so like Doobie, that should give you a little bit of a insight into what's going down. So he's got Burmy. This one we shouldn't have to start. We can probably start pretty easy. I want to say his Burmy is going to start protecting, or maybe that was just in Radical Red I was playing yesterday where he was protecting a lot, but I can't remember. So he ate the foe's Chesto Berry. Did he just steal my Chesto Berry? That's actually the shittiest thing I think that could have happened. If he just stole my Chesto Berry, I mean, granted, we can take someone else's Chesto Berry. We can honestly take Makuhita's Chesto Berry if we need to, but that's not ideal. That's not ideal. Pansage, I hope he didn't just do that, because that can make things a little tricky. That's going to make things a tad trickier than I thought, but easy kill on him. Buttfart getting some good XP. The rest of my team getting some XP. No one leveled, so that's actually very good. I think we just kind of screwed ourselves. So yeah, he stole my berry. Move that. The Chesto. Okay, that's actually very nice. A very nice thing you can add on to the game right there. And let's heal up real quick. We have 8 potions. Just get back to full health rather than go back to the gym. Here we go, or back to the Pokemon Center. So here we go. Hey there, dude. How's it hanging? Your Pokemon want to sniff some Oddish Leaves? They're really good for the soul and makes it nice and mellow. Buttfart sniffed on some Oddish Leaves. It's feeling tougher. Now I'm guessing you came for a battle. I'm in the perfect mood to indulge you. So this dude is a total hippie. Let's get funky. Like, I love that. I love the hippiness of this guy. Super good. It made the gym foggy, you know. It all makes sense. It all makes sense when you figure it out. I mean, my face is usually kind of white in these, but I think honestly the camera's a little better than it normally is. I don't think it's my face is super bright. But let me know about that if you're watching to this point. I mean, you're probably watching because it's the gym battle. Who doesn't want to watch the gym battle? But as I said, here's how we're going to start. Hone Claws, Fake Out, Boom. Hopefully the fake out hits. Fake out did not hit. That's actually the worst thing that could have happened. I was hoping it would hit because now he sets up grassy terrain. So we're actually now one turn behind. And he got the sleep powder off. And he got it on my man Makuhita. But Makuhita's coming out of the fight. Makuhita was not supposed to stay in the fight here. But we're just going to have to see. I'm hoping we can hit through the fog. And we really got screwed. Like, he hit a move, but we didn't. So Hone Claws again. Because if we get hit with the sleep powder, we're fine. We can live a sleep powder. But Gloom's probably going to go for sleep powder. As long as no one gets killed by something. So he goes Fairy Wind. Luckily, we avoid it. But he hits the sleep powder. So, okay, that's unfortunate. There goes our Chesto Berry. It almost, you get to this point where you're like, who should we really be targeting first? Like, who is the bigger threat? Because I'm not 100% sure. Like, both of them are pretty big threats. Like, both to Gible. Like, Gible might be one of the weaker starters off the start. Larvitar honestly doesn't seem too great either. But I just can't believe that they're both not. I think we go Metal Claw because he's not using anything super fearing me, making me super fearful. So he's going Razor Leaf, and he's going to power it up with that Grass Gem. As long as we can live through this, I think we're good. Okay, we didn't actually take too much. Wacky Slush avoids it. Gloom used Sleep Powder. We avoid that. Perfect. Metal Claw. We get the Metal Claw. We hit the Metal Claw. Hopefully a one hit. Ooh, almost a one hit. So he's probably going to... Ooh, but if we get Icy Wind, we might get the kill right here. And I think they're both going to get hurt by it. So oh, he's so close to dying, but his speed drops. The problem is Gloom's speed is not dropping at all. So it makes things very annoying. And the good thing is we're managing to hit through the fog. So like his attacks... We're lucky because his attacks are missing in the fog, but ours are hitting at this point. So very lucky on that point. And we get the free heals from the grassy terrain. But it would have been nice to have like forced him to set up the grassy, just to not be able to hit. Gloom used Sleep Powder, so he gets the Sleep Powder. It's very frustrating that he's getting this because we shouldn't. It'd be nice if we weren't having to deal with this Sleep Powder. And he's getting Fairy Wind, so now it's okay. But the thing is, he didn't heal. He didn't heal. I'm realizing. Floatlet avoids it though. That's tragic. Like that would have been a great kill because Floatlet is the biggest fear for my Pokemon right now. So it makes me curious if he's going to try to heal. Are we fast asleep? I didn't see if we were fast asleep or not. Sorry if this episode's gonna go a little long. I wasn't planning. I was planning on winning by this point. I was hoping we would get the straight hit to start. We basically have to ensure we hit. Gloom used Sleep Powder, so now Wacky Slush is asleep, but Wacky Slush has a berry, so he can be alive. This is a tough one. This is not the easiest gym fight. I don't feel like any of these gym fights are going to be easy, but now he's trying to heal with Wish. So Wish is not great for us either. Wacky Slush, Floatlet avoids it again. Like Floatlet's just avoiding this this move every time. It's very tragic, but we got a crit. Fog is deep. We need Buttfart to wake up because Buttfart has the accuracy boost. So it would be nice if he could survive and wake up and hit a move. But we're in a very tough spot. Very, very tough spot. Okay. The terrain turned to normal, so he's going to not hit that move again. We're going to go Metal Claw on him. And Icy Wind again. Sleep Powder. Wacky Slush avoids. Perfect. Floatlet used Grassy Terrain. Expected. He loves to set up to get the free heals. And I don't know what else Grassy Terrain does, but Buttfart woke up. Metal Claw. We get the Metal Claw hit. Floatlet's down. That's very nice. Very nice. This is very beatable at this point. The thing is, I don't want to come off using the I don't want to set up Sandstorm because Sandstorm's not going to benefit me enough. It'll more help him. So Jake Paul's trying to learn Whirlwind. At this point, Whirlwind is going to be nice, I think, over Arm Thrust. Like Force Palm's nice. I think Arm Thrust we get rid of. Whirlwind might be nice just in the future to get people out of fight if they start beefing up. Like, I was thinking, like, in this fight, like, maybe we could have used him to get Gloom or Floatlet out. I don't know who exactly I would want out. But either way, getting some levels, Wacky Slush with the Icy Wind. Hopefully this hits. If this hits, we're pretty much solid on this win. He might hit a potion, but his speed's dropping. So now we're hitting way quicker than him. Finally, we get a speed drop. Like, we hadn't gotten a speed drop all fight on Gloom. Floatlet was pretty slow. He had gotten slowed, I think, twice. But here we go. His third is a Weedle. So now we can basically get either of them. I think we're just going to go for the Weedle just because I don't know what Weedle's moveset is exactly. But he has Bug Bite, so luckily he doesn't start with Weedle. But Weedle seems to hit his moves despite the fog pretty easy. But there's the Fire Fang set up with the 2 Hone Claws. Makes it super easy. And this one hit will win us the fight if we get the hit. And we got the hit, so it looks like that's a dub. Perfect, a little over 20 minutes for the episode, but we managed to come through, win the fight. Sorry I kind of scouted ahead, which I don't love that I did that, but it worked. I mean, I feel like it makes the fight more interesting and I can talk through it rather than reacting. But Walkie Slush is trying to learn Avalanche. We'll get the move because it's a nice ice move. So what does Mist do? The ally is protected but prevents stat reductions. Okay. I don't think we're gonna want Harden. I think we keep Astonish just at the moment. Avalanche. We'll get rid of Harden. I honestly thought Mist was kind of like more safeguard-ish. I didn't think it was stat reduction. I thought it was status problems. But either way, defeated leader Mystical, whatever his name is. I don't know how you say that. I've never met anyone in my life named that. Whoa, man, take this. Fine. Badge as a proof of your victory. Receive the Leaf Badge. Very nice, very nice. Wonder what TM we'll get. Makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey you all your fine commands. Take this cool grassy TM too. Obtain TM 86 Grass Knot. Perfect. In case you were wondering, that TM contains grass. Now, I knew this guy once, he'd always be falling over, said it was some sort of genetic problem, but the truth is, I just kept using grass knot on him. It's a good thing he wasn't too heavy or it really would have hurt. Okay, so who just came in? So, oh my god, everyone hide. The Popo's here to get us again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey kid, did you see which way the gym leader ran? He's wanted for selling zinc for below the market value. Nope, I didn't see him. Looks like he doesn't know. Frank, should we let him off? Let's let him off. He probably just fell victim to Merciful's lies. Poor kid. Yeah, your story checks out. You're free to go. Yikes. Okay. Very interesting. A nice little plot twist to end the episode. I wasn't ready for that. So that person just flew. I guess the person who was guarding that door just flew. So in the next episode, we'll see what's behind that door. We'll go into that house and see what's up. Appreciate everyone pulling up. Thanks for watching if you're still in with me at this point, and peace out. Have a good one.